Hello, my nasties. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a video that I have not filmed in, I want to say, several years now, 2 to 3 years. I don't know if this type of video is going to return. It might. I've toyed with the idea in the past, but I think today I've come up with a decent reason why I should keep Sketchy Saturdays around. Now, at the very beginning of my channel, I was uploading a Sketchy Saturday video about twice a month, and basically what it is just a quick little dose of moi as I create a sketch in my sketchbook, and I would upload them, of course, on Saturdays. And it was just a little catch-up session, just a little informal sketchy sketch, not a full-blown illustration, not a lengthy color and chat, just a quick little burst of energy in my sketchbook. Those clearly went away. As I mentioned years ago, I had not filmed one of those videos, and it's not because I have not been working in my sketchbook, but it's because I would work in my sketchbook in spurts, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 2 seconds here. So it wasn't worth my filming anything. But if you have been following me on any of my social media here on YouTube, on Instagram, you know that my wrist is good and properly injured this time. It is another tendonitis flare, and that is what is bringing about today's episode of Sketchy Saturday. So for the past couple of months, I want to say at this point it is about 2 months exactly by the time this video goes up, give or take a few days, maybe a week or so, but more or less 2 months. And this particular bout of tendonitis, I don't know why this one has lingered as long as it has, but it has definitely shaken my core. Typically, when I get a tendonitis flare, I know what to expect. It's going to go away in a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks. I'll be back to normal. Just rest up, wear the brace, don't draw, blah, blah, blah. Well, this time, I've not been drawing very much. I've been wearing my brace when I do, and still, my wrist, it's taking forever to heal. So I'm taking this as a wake-up call to stop the obsessive drawing. Now, I know this sounds very tragic on the surface. When I first started toying with the idea of, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to draw anymore, I had to take a couple of steps back and truly look at myself in the mirror and think, okay, whoa. Before you fall to pieces at the prospect of not drawing as obsessively as I have been, I need to realize that I was drawing too much and it was becoming physically taxing. When I tell you guys that truly my only joy and pleasure in this world is art, creating, writing, brainstorming, doing all of that, I mean it from the very core of my innards. It's the only thing that brings me joy. Going out and socializing is fun, but it's exhausting. I can only do it for a little while before I feel drained, before I want to come home and spend time with my art supplies. It is who I am. I am what I make, basically. And so it came to the point where, consider the year that was the great pestilence of 2020 and now carrying on into the great pestilence, 2.0 of 2021. I had much more time to draw, and unfortunately, waking up early, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, squeezing in some day jobbing when I had day jobbing to do, and then picking the artwork back up until I essentially fell to sleep is not physically healthy. So something has to change. Enter Sketchy Saturday. This particular Sketchy Saturday is a portrait of the lovely drag queen Virgo Fatale. She's amazing. She is an early supporter of mine. She has 2 illustrations from way back when I was a baby artist, just starting to get my Etsy toes wet and all of that. So big thank you to Virgo Fatale, the lovely Virgo Fatale. She sent me a few photographs of herself, and I thought, oh, I can't pick one, so I'm going to combine the 2. So I combined the two illustrations, or rather the two photographs, and I wanted to ease my way back into spending quality time with my sketchbook. And what better way to do it than with a lovely muse, am I right? So from here on out, I'm going to unfortunately have to cut back the artwork. But again, I say unfortunately because although it's tragic, it's really actually to my benefit. Because I know that I was drawing way too much. I was hurting my back. I was hurting my wrist. Just physically, it's not okay to be seated and hunched over a desk and constantly moving your arm. It's just not healthy. So although I'm not happy that I am currently infirm, I needed this wake-up call. And now I have been, for the previous few months, in the process of divvying up my creative pursuits. I've picked up a couple of other things that I want to explore, and I've also put a lot more effort into beefing up my brand Cat Eyes and Cacti, because the artwork over there is primarily digital, which inherently is a lot easier on my wrist. So what does this busted wrist mean for my channel at large? Nothing. Nothing is going to change. I am not suddenly going to stop drawing. I'm not suddenly going to stop uploading videos. No, not at all. Pardon me, I need to take a sip. I could just edit it out, but why? So nothing is going to change at all. Personally, I'm going to cut back on the artwork, because the artwork that you see on my channel, I mean, it's just a fraction of what I was doing. I would literally spend hours, the entire day, drawing. And you never saw that on my channel anyway. So the color and chats are going to continue. The illustration videos are going to continue. The vlogs are going to continue. Everything is going to continue. But I may every once in a while squeeze in one of these sketchy Saturdays, because there are going to be days where I'm not going to be focusing a lot on inking or watercoloring or anything, and I just want to spend a couple of minutes in my sketchbook as a break. So Sketchy Saturdays are going to be a little bit of a break from the quote-unquote hard work that I do with my other illustration work. Now this definitely puts a little bit of a damper, quite a bit of a damper on my comic book. So for those of you who are reading my comic book, no worries. The Harlequin glass is going absolutely nowhere. I have to slow things down more than they already were, because comic books, you may or may not know that I was illustrating, inking. So I was thumbnailing, penciling, inking, and lettering the entire book all by myself, and I still am. I've been unable to find an artist, so it's all on me. It's all on me, baby. This entire operation is all on me. So I know, every once in a while I think, oh, it'd be nice to have a creative partner. I would love to have a creative partner so we can work together on projects. And then that's just me fantasizing, because at the end of the day, here comes the little devil on my shoulder going, girl, I don't know why you are trying to open yourself up to other people, because they don't exist. There's nobody out there for you to talk to hang out with, to work with. It is all on you. There's a reason that you are a one-woman circus. And in order for this one-woman circus to continue rolling down the dusty cobblestones, I'm going to have to pull back and allow myself to physically rest. Mentally, I am on all the time. But unfortunately, these wretched bones of mine, well, really the muscles, the tendons, really, technically, can't keep up with the big old muscle in my skull. But that's okay. Things are going to have to shift, and it will be for the better. All of that being said, take care of yourselves. I am uploading this message on purpose. I refrained from talking about the artwork as much as I could and the art supplies, because I wanted to give you guys, I wanted to serve you this cautionary tale of a dish, okay, to tell you that if you find yourself as obsessive as I am, to stop it. Don't allow yourself to get to the point where you physically injure yourself, because truthfully, this tendinitis is mostly my fault. I spend a lot of time on the computer for work, of course, but compounded with the hours that I spend working, well, I overwork myself. and I overworked myself to literal death. Don't do that. Do not do as I do. Don't break yourself. I love you too much. Please don't break. I always tell you at the end of my videos, be bad, be good, but come back in one piece. I mean it, because now I am in pieces. I am shattered, but we are rebuilding, I promise. We will rebuild her bigger, faster, stronger. She'll be all right. She'll be all right. All of that being said, the art supplies that I used for this sketch are a mix of watercolors and pen, primarily core watercolors. I used a little bit of P.H. Martin's concentrated watercolor, Pentel Sparkle Pop, and I also, what sketchbook am I using? I believe this is the Ohuhu sketchbook. If you are interested in any of the art supplies, I will always have them listed and or linked down in the description box below. All of that said, everything you need to know will be down below in that description box. So do put your peepers down there if you are looking for my website, which you should bookmark. My website will be down there, my socials, links to my Etsy store, all of that good stuff. If you want to purchase anything, Etsy shop is the way to go. If you would like to purchase merch, I have my Redbubble. Too much to remember? Baby, just remembered my website. My website is my hub for everything. All of that being said, a big, fat, scrumptious, juicy, nasty thank you kiss goes out to my Patreon patrons. You guys have all been so wonderful and patient while I am dealing with my wrist. And truly, I have not been working on any artwork aside from my monthly Patreon coloring pages. You guys are keeping me chugging along, and oh, I so appreciate it. I so appreciate it. Thank you all so much. If you wish to become a patron, well, guess what? A link will be down below as well. And that is going to do it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed watching me scribble up this portrait of the fabulous Virgo Fatale. I will see you guys in the next one. Be bad, be good. I don't give a damn which. Just don't break yourself. Don't break yourself, and please come back in one piece. I will see you in the next one.